Your secrets, if you really look at yourself, you would be speechless. What happened to being doctors and teachers? What happened to being your brother's keeper? Nowadays kids more worried about the
What's up guys, your boy JNO here, and today we are going back again with another game week prediction contest. As usual, feel free to leave your own predictions in the comments below, and I apologise for not including people's comments in the last couple of videos and in this one. Unfortunately, I have stuff I need to do today, so I've got to quickly do this video, so I won't have time to look at the comments from last week and see who beat me and who didn't, and I will try and cover that in the future, but for now I'll have to skip that. And also thank you guys so much for over 100 subscribers now. So we've done it, we've got over the 100 milestone. Thank you guys so much, it means a lot to me, makes me want to keep making these videos, so thank you so much for the support. And what I will do for this occasion is we're going to do a Q&A, never done one before, but we'll give it a go. So any questions you have for me, feel free to put them in the comments or to tweet me. My Twitter is JNO Gaming and it is in my little logo down there at the bottom, so feel free to ask me anything you want, and if it's a bit too much I'll probably ignore it. But feel free to ask whatever you want and I'll try and answer as many questions as I can. Also, the results for who I should support will be coming this weekend as well, so keep an eye out for that. Anyway, let's get to game week 2 and let's see how I actually did with my predictions. We started off with the Aston Villa Man United game on Friday. Meant to be a historic occasion, and the game was boring as anything. Like literally I tried to watch it and then I just stopped watching it because it was not interesting to me at all. But Man United did pick up the win. I believe Januzaj got the goal, and so that is at least one prediction I got right. I didn't do too bad this week though. Southampton Everton, I went for Southampton win. I did watch this game as well and it was painful. Everton played Southampton off the park on the counter. Lukaku looked great, so did Barkley. Just literally it was completely the opposite of the way I saw the game going. Then we have Spurs Stoke was 2-2 and I went with a draw. We had Sunderland versus Norwich. I predicted a Sunderland win, I thought they'd come back strong. They did the exact opposite. They looked weak as hell and Norwich played them out the park, to be honest. We then have Swansea versus Newcastle. I predicted Swansea-Newcastle would be a draw. Again, Swansea have proven that they actually could be quite a good attacking force this season. Ayew and Gomez look pretty damn good. Jonjo Shelvey looks like he can find them with his passing, and Montero looks pretty damn sick on that wing. So my predictions may change after the few performances I've seen of the Swans. Then we have Watford versus West Brom, a 0-0 board draw. I thought West Brom would win, but unfortunately, while their defence did the job, obviously their attack couldn't. West Ham Leicester I thought would be a draw, and I was close, and then Adrian got sent off. So I was waiting for that result to come in. I thought 6 out of 10, at least I'll be over 50% in the predictions, but unfortunately Leicester won. It was a good performance by Leicester, and Payet still looks good for West Ham, but Mahrez is just started the season on fire at the moment, so my predictions may change with that as well. We have Crystal Palace Arsenal. Arsenal squeaked out a win. Yes, they had lots of chances, but they didn't really put them away, and Palace always seemed like they could snatch a equaliser. So I'm happy I got that one right, but I wasn't feeling confident when I watched that match. Man City versus Chelsea. I said Man City would get a win at home, and I was correct. I did not expect it to be the 3-0 walk in the park that we all witnessed. I watched that game and Man City just looked in a different league to Chelsea. So well done Man City, you look like proper title contenders right now, and probably making my table prediction video look very wrong. And then finally on the Monday, Liverpool versus Bournemouth. Tried to watch the game, but unfortunately other things came up. But Liverpool did manage to pick up the win, which means I got a prediction correct. Benteke with his first goal for Liverpool, and first goal at Merseyside. So well done to Benteke and well done to Liverpool. So that means I got 50% And because I got 50%, I know one of my friends wanted me to do a forfeit, but I think 50% or higher, I'm not going to do any forfeits of that. I may do forfeits if I get lower. We'll see how it goes, if that's something people want to see or not. But I'm quite happy with 50 cent. I'm quite happy that I got the Man United game right. Quite happy I got the Spurs Stoke draw. Sunday games really helped me out, as did the Monday game. Otherwise I would have been looking at a pretty poor prediction show. So now we're going to look at my predictions for this game week, and I struggled because of the informed teams and because of teams not performing to their capabilities. I really wasn't sure what to go with here, but here are the results I think will happen with this game week number 3. I think we are looking at a Man United win at home against Newcastle. I thought Newcastle might be better this season, but their performance against the Swans wasn't that great. So I think Man United will pull out a victory, but I don't think it will be convincing. I think it will be very similar to their previous performances. They'll squeak out a 1-0 draw or something. 1-0 draw? They'll squeak out a 1-0 win. And yeah, if that game is on, I probably won't even watch it. And it'll probably be the game where they score loads of goals. Depay looked on form against Club Brugge I think it was on Tuesday. Crystal Palace against Aston Villa. I think Palace look like they've got enough about them to pick up a home win. Leicester versus Spurs. I've actually gone with a home win again. Leicester look on form and they look dangerous on the attack, while Spurs look a bit lacklustre. So I'm going to go with a Leicester win because they're at home. Norwich versus Stoke. Usually I'd pick Stoke, but Norwich have looked decent, so I'm going to go with a draw as Norwich are at home. Sunderland against Swansea. I cannot, in good conscience, after the last 2 game weeks, pick a good Sunderland performance out, like as a prediction. So I'm going with the Swans with an away win. It might be embarrassing, it might not. West Ham versus Bournemouth. I can't see Bournemouth beating this West Ham team at the moment, although West Ham are experiencing some injuries now. So Bilic may have to change the formation a bit, but I still think West Ham have enough about them to see out Bournemouth and get a home win. West Brom versus Chelsea. I was tempted to say a draw, or even maybe a West Brom pull a victory out of nowhere. Chelsea have looked poor, and just because they've signed 2 new players, Pedro and Baba, I'm not sure, Baba Rahman, I'm not sure they're going to instantly improve. But I've gone with a Chelsea win anyway, just because I'm hoping they pull something out, a bit like a Man United, just get a victory even if it's not pretty. So yeah, you'd think Chelsea prediction would be quite easy, but I'm really worried that one's going to be wrong. Everton versus Man City. Everton looked good, but Man City looked amazing. So I think Man City are going to go to Everton, they're going to go to Goodison Park, and they're going to pick up another victory. I think they've got the momentum, I think they're in form, and until I see something to suggest otherwise, Man City seem a pretty safe pick as a victory for me. Then we have Watford versus Southampton. I was tempted, and I usually would go for Southampton, but watching them against Everton away, and Watford haven't looked bad, I'm just going to go for a draw. Although I could see a Watford win, I could see Southampton win, I just have no idea with that prediction. And then finally, Arsenal versus Liverpool, another big game already, and I'm going to go with an Arsenal win. Liverpool haven't looked great to me personally. I know they've won their games and they're near the top of the table, but they've not done anything that suggests to me they're a lot better than they were last year. Arsenal are at home, but again, it's one of those games where 2 big clubs against each other, it could go either way. Anyway guys, thank you so much for tuning in. As always, please like and subscribe if you're enjoying the content, and feel free to leave your comments and your predictions down below, and just remember, stay certified. I'll catch you guys later.